Do you delight in being you? In living the life that is your human life? Do you delight in who you are and who you're becoming? Hi everyone, Brian here from Live More Life Coaching. And all this week, we've been talking about saying yes to our life, right? Deciding that we want to be living this life, that we want to be making these changes, that we want to say yes to living healthily. And today I want to share just a couple of quick ideas that have been inspiring me this week from my coach. Now, that's Brooke Castillo, the CEO and master coach instructor at the Life Coach School. And I read something of hers this week where she said exactly this phrase: I delight in me. And I initially found this really challenging. What a gift, what a pleasure, what a concept to delight in being oneself. And I noticed that initially, how exciting that is to be able to delight in oneself. And it really got me thinking, am I delighting in my life? I'm enjoying my life. I like my life. I love me. These are all transformations I've made over my time, getting healthier, losing my weight, and then helping so many others. But do I delight in me? It's available to us. It's available to me and it's available to you. And what I love about this idea, it really just requires us to expand our thinking, to really capture what is a fundamental truth in losing our weight for life, in getting to our goals, living healthily, and staying there. And that is to come to a place of self-love, self-acceptance. I truly believe that in this journey we have to love ourselves healthy. Most of us have tried hating ourselves healthy, punishing ourselves thin, criticizing ourselves. It never works, it never lasts. Every time I work with a client and we switch from fear, or we switch from hate or loathing or shame to love, transformation happens. It gets easier. You're much more likely to make those healthy choices. You do it because you care about you. And so I wanted to share this inspiration for you. And I want to ask you, are you delighting in yourself? And if you're not, why not? Now, some of you might be saying, this is very challenging, this is very confronting, it almost feels impossible. I know that that's how I was when I started this journey. When I had my extra 50 kilos, I did not like myself, I did not like my body. It was inconceivable to me that anyone else would like me, because I certainly didn't like me with all of that weight around. But I realize now that that option was available. It took me all of my journey and some time after that to really make that transformation, to come to that place of loving myself and to realize that that was always available. So if you're finding it challenging, remember that you are exactly who and how you are for a reason, for a purpose. I like to think it's not a fluke. Brooke says, there has never been a human exactly like me. Never been a human exactly like me. And so if I am here on this planet, I was created somehow, right? Regardless of your beliefs there, I was created. And it is not my job to judge the creation. It is only my job to marvel at it. Why am I here? Why am I this way right now? What is the purpose for me? You know, I also believe Byron Katie's words that everything is for us, not to us. So everything has happened in our lives, everyone has brought us to here for a reason. And remember that no one has a better life than you. No one has a better life than me. No one's life is better than anyone else's. We simply have this life to live. And when we're reminded of that, now we have a choice, right? And so I encourage you to embrace Brooke's philosophy here, just to try it on, see how it might work. She says, I'm having a great time with myself. I truly enjoy myself. I enjoy my life. And this includes all the cringy things I've done in the past, all the mistakes I continue to make, all of my imperfections, and all the people I sometimes disappoint. She embraces all of it. And she inspired me to say and to pass these words on to you. She says, I have found the only true way to enjoy being myself is to actually be myself. All of it, the 100% of it that's me. The good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly. Embrace it all. Embracing it is what makes life amazing. It lets me realize it is just my life to live. And I get to make of it whatever I want. So I can choose to beat myself up. I can choose to criticize. I can choose to live in shame or fear. I can choose to be criticizing. Or I can realize that I have this life to live. And I am here for it. I'm here for it. Now I get to choose whatever I want. So some people say, well, if I'm just accepting everything, if I'm just embracing all that I am, then I won't want to change. I'll just keep all of my old habits. I won't want to be healthy. I won't want to make these changes. And I disagree. I think when we are truly embracing ourselves, when we're acknowledging our flaws and our strengths, and acknowledging that we're here right where we are right now for a purpose, that we can also go, and if I would like to change, I can do it from a place of loving myself forward. Because it might be fun, it might be interesting to see if I can, to see what it might be like if I do. Not because it will be better there. Not because I'll be better there. But because it might be fun. Because I want to. Because I genuinely want to. And I'm here to grow. You know, so often people, I think, get caught up. We get so trained in our society and in our lives to believe that the purpose of life is to be happy. And I agree with Brooke on this one, and I'm all in for her teachings on this. What if the purpose of life isn't to be happy all the time? What if instead the purpose of life is to grow, to evolve, to become more of who we are meant to be in this time that we have? And of course, growth is uncomfortable. Growth is hard. It is the challenges, it is the difficulties, it is the struggles that prompt us to grow. But what if that's the point? Challenges are not the indication that something's gone wrong. It's the point of being here. And life is 50-50. So sometimes it'll feel good and amazing and great, and sometimes we'll be flourishing and thriving. And sometimes we'll have doubt and insecurity and fear. We'll have challenges and disappointments and shame and guilt. And that's okay. We can embrace it. We can feel it. We can go, right, I'm a human having a human experience. I'm feeling this. I'm living this at the moment. And now what? Now we remember that when there's no way it's supposed to be, we have a choice. A choice about how we want to respond, what we want to do next. So I'm feeling good or I'm feeling bad. Great. That's being alive. Now what do I want to do with it? What do I want to do with this life? What do I want to create? How do I want to be? So I urge you today to consider, can I choose to delight in the entirety of my life, in all of it. The hard, the challenging, the difficult, the painful, and the good and the amazing and the awe-inspiring. Can I delight in it all? On purpose. Can I choose it? And if you can't, let me know. What do you think it would take in order for you to allow it, to choose it on purpose? I offer for you that it is available. So try it on for size. That's what I'm doing. Of course, if you want to join me in that exploration, or you're really struggling with this concept, you're having a challenge shifting to self-love and self-acceptance, then that's what I help my clients do. So if you'd like to hear about more, talk about how we can maybe work together to help you do that. If you'd like my support, reach out. Head to livemorelife.com.au, book a free consultation. Let's talk. Otherwise, you get to choose. I hope you'll choose to delight in your life. Have an amazing day.